Hi everyone. So today I'm just going to do a video giving you some information about how I found this Siemens IQ700 washing machine and just going through the process of setting up one of the washes using the app, one of the specialist washes. Okay, so if we switch it on, there you go. So we have all the wash cycles. Hopefully you can see it clearly. So I'll just quickly run through Smart Finish, which is a steam refresh, power speed 59-minute wash, rapid, which is 30 minutes down to even 15 minutes. Down to even 15 minutes if I end up using the vario speed. There's an auto setting, outdoor waterproofing, it says, as you can see. Spin and drain if you want it even drier. Let's say you've done a 1200 wash, you've got a few items out, then you might want to do a 1600 spin just to dry out the clothing or items even more. Rinse, if you want to just rinse items. Eco, and you've got cotton, which is the main one that I use. Easy care, mixed fabrics, delicate wool, and then there's some app stuff. On this display, what you can see is your IDOS. Okay, let's hold this. Okay, so this shows IDOS for that wash. So if I was to go on to cotton, for example, it is telling us it's a 40-degree wash, 1600 maximum spin, which is really good. Things come out really dry. You can set up stains. So as you can see, check this out. Sweat, grass, red wine, butter, oil, tomatoes, blood, and other stuff. If there was, haven't tried it. Once I do try one of these, I will let you know how well it fared. Okay, let's just get rid of this. Okay, there you go, it's gone. Just a while ago, or just now, I pressed the options button and you can see additional options which come up on the app as well. But water and rinse plus, so additional rinses. If it's a mini load, if you want to add steam to the wash, you can set some of your favorite washes as favorites. You can set up a pre-wash, which I don't. Ready in is when you want the wash to be finished by. Vario speed is one that I use regularly because it just cuts the wash down by half and it does a good job as well. IDOS, as you can see, for whichever wash you're on. So if I was to go to Easy Care, so it's got that set up. You might go to Delicate, and Delicate has that set up, but there are some settings where it will show as it's not going to use, let's say outdoor waterproofing. There you go. So outdoor waterproofing is not meant to be using detergent and conditioner, so it switches it off. And going back to cotton now, and remote start is when you want to actually, when you set it up. I'll actually show you when I set it up for the shirt wash that I'm going to do now. Okay, so I'm going to go to the app now just to show you how I'm setting it up. I'm going to load up the washing machine with my son's shirts, school shirts, because doing this shirt wash actually is a lifesaver in the sense that we don't have to end up ironing it. It comes out really well, and I'll show you once the wash is done. I'll show you how it actually comes out of the wash. You're meant to put about 5-6 shirts in because they're not adult size. They're more or less adult size anyway, but I think you can put a few more in. So filled it up with shirts. I could put a couple more in, but I won't. But let me get onto the app now to show how it will be set up. The shirts are in the wash. Love the blue light. Okay. So I go on to my Home Connect app and I select washing machine. Enable remote start. If I want to actually start the washing machine using the app, I need to make sure once the door is closed, okay, I just press this button. the Wi-Fi needs to be obviously set up. So once that symbol is there, you can see the sign for remote start goes away, because it will allow me to start the wash from the app itself. This is where I can select, sorry, I'll try and move the camera less so you can see some of this much better. So the programs, the ones that I've shown you that are available already up here, but there are additional ones on the app, such as shirts, jeans, hygiene, down, Autosoft, drum clean, less microplastic. Interesting. Just to let you know what this says: wash items made from silk, viscose and synthetic fabrics. The gentle cleaning of the laundry in this program reduces the abrasion of textile fibers and microplastics due to a reduced mechanical impact. Rinse, spin and drain are there. Outdoor waterproof. Okay, there you go. So a few options that are on the app that you can't directly access. I'm sure there is a way, but you can't directly see on there. But I'm sure there's a way to actually access it there as well. So I'm going to go to shirt. Okay. Wash non-iron shirts and blouses made from cotton, linen, synthetic or blended fabrics. Reduce spin for preventing wrinkles. That's exactly what I need. So I've selected that. It tells me the load recommendation, the time, 40 degrees wash with the 800 spin. The additional options. Okay, water plus gives you more water. Okay, the level of the water rises so that, it doesn't give a full description, but as you can imagine, the more water there is, the better the wash will be, but that's not needed anyway. Pre-wash, rinse hold is where it just holds the water like you're soaking. I think, or I might be wrong, because there's a soaking option there. So rinse hold, not entirely sure, but soaking would be like the same as soaking clothing in a bowl or something. Steaming is like refresh. You worn something once, you just need to refresh it. It's not really dirty. That is a steaming option that it has. We haven't tried it before, not yet, but if I do, I will let you know. And then we have mini load, intensive plus and silent, which just switches off all the beep sounds from the washing machine. Extra rinse, auto stain, don't need that. All I need is the shirt wash. Let's start it. Okay, there you go. It begins the wash. Everything that I have set up on the app is showing up here. So the 40 degrees, 800, 1 hour 7 minutes. Shirt wash has begun. What I will do is at the end of the wash, I will show you how the shirts have come out. I was impressed first time I'd done that. We have stopped ironing my son's shirts for school, because it is reasonable enough when it comes out. Okay, so we'll just wait for the last bit. I'm going to actually put the mic close to the washing machine so you can hear how loud it is or how it sounds. Hopefully that was useful. We'll come back to it at the end of the wash when I can show you the shirts. Show you how it looks on the shirt wash, which is supposed to have less creases. Okay, so if you have a look at this, so take it to a distance so you can see it. Apologies about the lighting, we're in the hallway. Okay, I'll put one shirt up there, I'll show you. Okay, I think it does require there to be less items in order for it not to crease up. Okay, and the best thing that you can do is put it on a hanger and just let it dry. And because it's It was on an 800 spin. It will take slightly longer to dry, but that means it is not creased and doesn't require ironing for it to be worn again. I've just put it on a hanger just so you can see this is how it's come out. Now you can see some creases, but if I showed you a normal wash, you'd see that it's definitely not going to be wearable when it dries, but this one has been. So the back of it, okay, there you go. Very reasonable, just to wear straight out of the wash and dry it. We don't use it in the tumble dryer though. Thanks for watching again. See you on the next video.